What is good, y'all? My name is Nick Engvall. Welcome back to the Artimotiv channel. This is the channel that I talk about cars on. I wanted to just get into one of my projects that has been not left for dead, still good to go in a lot of ways. But because we made a big move at the beginning of 2023, kind of been turned from a everyday vehicle into kind of a truck-like sense. And that's my Honda Element. It's a 2008 SC, and I'm basically going to go into kind of restoring it and turning it into a camper and all of those things that we off and on have used throughout the years. But now that we have a newer vehicle we use for a daily, which I'll show you in a future video, this one just needs some TLC. I'm really excited about it because the Element is probably one of my favorite cars of all time. So let me show you the poor condition. I feel bad even saying that I let the car get to this place, but let me show you what the state of the Element as is right now, and then I'll get into some of the modifications and the work that I need to do on it over the coming months. Actual cobwebs, spider webs, whatever, all over the place. Lots of things. Obviously, the paint needs lots of love too. Let's see. I'll show you the inside here. As I was saying, looks like being used as a truck, plus some pillows from the last time we stayed in it. Obviously it's just been a while. Looks like some camping stuff in there, boxes from the moves, an old battery on the floor, speakers. So this has a cheapy Amazon deck in it. I need to put new speakers in, all that kind of stuff. All right, as you can see, the Element needs a lot of love. It's been a long time since we've driven it, probably 5 or 6 months at least on a regular basis. I have started it every once in a while, but definitely going to need a new battery. I've got a whole stereo system, a whole slew of Element camp gear, camping stuff, off-road lights, ditch lights, some stuff for the rear. Obviously going to do a new armrest cover. Probably going to redo the headliner in some way, put the platform bed in at some point in a different way than we had it before. You know, we kind of put it together on a last-minute trip to Seattle, and that road trip turned out to be great, other than getting COVID. But basically, we want to get into like creating the vehicle that I intended to create a number of years ago, pre-pandemic. So think camping, kind of more street style camping than the off-road trends that you see. Not that I don't love that stuff too, but considering this is an SC, it has a carpeted interior. I do have rubber mats in it, but you know, the vehicle itself has the fully painted exterior, which I think just lends itself to look better on the streets. So yeah, the list of mods and upgrades and all that stuff, I've got, oh man, I've got a new set of lights for the front. I think I've got, you know, an updated grille. I've got the big brakes. I've got most of the suspension to redo. I've got a full coilover set to throw on. I've got some control arms, tie bar, some random engine goodies. I've got a cold air intake, I think. In addition to that, I've got some really cool stuff from a company called Counterproductive to show you. I've got some swivel seats from Hero's Hot Rods to put in. I've basically got a whole slew of a makeover for this vehicle. I've really been stockpiling for a long time. So this is the first video in a long series of videos for the Honda Element SC. Mine's a 2008. I know the Element community is an awesome community to be a part of. It's almost hard to get rid of the car because even though we don't drive it as much right now, we would love to drive it if it had the amenities of a newer car. So keep that in mind as I start doing these modifications. There's a lot of things that I see in newer vehicles that I think would be fairly fun to modify and incorporate into this vehicle. And yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy going on the journey with me. This will probably take me a long time. I don't know how long. And, you know, I'm hoping to start uploading on a regular basis on this channel. Scratch that. I'm going to upload on a regular basis on this channel. I'm at least going to upload on Thursdays. If I can get a second video in on Mondays, I'll drop another video on Mondays moving forward. But in general, if you're into the Honda Element, if you're into cars and you made it this far, thank you for watching, for one, and, you know, consider hitting subscribe. I'm going to take you along this journey with me. And check the links in the description to find our podcast. We have a Formula One podcast. I've got some other sneaker podcasts if you're into that kind of thing as well. And last but not least, thank you for watching and enjoy the drive. Peace.